What if I told you that right now, millions of men are silently damaging one of the most important glands in their body without even realizing it? And what if I also told you that just a few simple exercises backed by solid science could dramatically reduce your risk of prostate problems, improve your performance in the bedroom, and even protect you from one of the most common cancers men face? Most men don't want to talk about their prostate until it's too late, but today we're breaking that silence. And trust me, you'll want to watch this video until the end, because the third exercise we'll cover is the one almost no man is doing, yet doctors say it's a game changer. If you care about your health, your strength, and your future, stay with me. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video so you never miss the science-backed tips that could literally save your life. Now, here's the truth most men ignore. The prostate is small, but the problems it can cause are huge. An enlarged prostate, painful urination, infections, and even cancer. These risks skyrocket as men age. But here's the good news. Research shows that targeted movement and strengthening exercises can significantly improve blood flow to the prostate, reduce inflammation, ease urinary symptoms, and even enhance sexual function. And today, a female urologist with years of clinical practice will walk us through 3 specific exercises that every man should be doing, whether you're 25 or 65. Let's start with the first one. The first exercise is the pelvic floor contraction, also known as the male Kegel. You might think Kegels are just for women, but studies prove otherwise. A randomized controlled trial published in European Urology found that pelvic floor muscle training significantly improved urinary continence and sexual health in men, especially after prostate surgery. Another study from BMC Urology confirmed that strengthening these muscles improves bladder control and reduces lower urinary tract symptoms. But here's what most men don't know. Your pelvic floor is like the hidden foundation of your manhood. It supports not only your bladder, but also your bowel and your erections. When those muscles are weak, everything from leaking urine to erectile difficulties can creep in. Here's how to do it properly. Imagine you're trying to stop urination mid-flow. That squeeze you feel deep inside is your pelvic floor activating. Hold that contraction for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Do this 10 times, 3 times a day. As you get stronger, increase to 10-second holds. But don't just do them sitting at a desk. Try them lying down, then standing up, then even while lifting something heavy. The stronger and more adaptable those muscles are, the more they protect your prostate and your confidence. Think of it as strength training for the muscles no one sees, but everyone benefits from. Now, on to the second exercise, cardio for your prostate. Aerobic movement doesn't just make your heart healthier, it makes your prostate healthier too. You don't need to run marathons, but consistent aerobic activity, brisk walking, cycling, swimming, has a profound effect. A study in the Journal of Urology revealed that men who engaged in regular aerobic activity had a significantly lower risk of developing benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Another paper from the Harvard School of Public Health showed that men who exercised vigorously had up to a 30% lower risk of advanced prostate cancer. Why does this work? It comes down to inflammation and circulation. When you sit all day, blood flow in the pelvic region slows down. Stagnation means less oxygen, less nutrient delivery, and more buildup of waste products. Over time, that environment fuels prostate enlargement and discomfort. Aerobic activity is like flushing the system with fresh blood, nutrients, and oxygen. Plus, it helps regulate hormones such as insulin and testosterone, which directly impact prostate growth. So, what's the prescription? Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise per week, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity. That could mean a brisk 30-minute walk 5 times a week, cycling to work, or swimming laps at your local pool. If you hate traditional cardio, try hiking or even dancing. Anything that gets your heart rate up and keeps it there. The key is consistency. Remember, you're not just exercising for your heart or lungs, You're literally protecting your prostate with every step. Now let's move to the third exercise, the one almost nobody talks about, but doctors emphasize again and again: resistance training, lifting, pushing, pulling, using your muscles against resistance. It could be weights, machines, bands, or simply your own body weight. Why does this matter for prostate health? Because resistance training doesn't just build muscle, it rewires your hormones in a way that directly shields your prostate. A study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that men who engaged in regular strength training showed better prostate-specific antigen profiles, an important marker of prostate health. Another study in supportive care in cancer revealed that men undergoing prostate cancer treatment who combined aerobic and resistance training reported less fatigue, better mood, and improved quality of life. Resistance training helps lower chronic inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, and balances testosterone, all crucial factors in keeping your prostate healthy. But which exercises are best? Focus on large compound movements: squats, deadlifts, lunges, push-ups, and planks. These engage multiple muscle groups, stimulate testosterone naturally, and improve circulation in the lower body and pelvic region. For beginners, body weight is enough. Try 3 sets of 10 squats, 3 sets of 10 lunges per leg, and hold a plank for 30 seconds, building up to a minute. If you're more advanced, add dumbbells or resistance bands. 2 to 3 sessions per week are enough to make a difference, but the benefits go far beyond muscle size. You're literally building a shield around your prostate by training your whole body. And here's something that surprises many men: resistance training and aerobic exercise together have a synergistic effect. It's not just 1 plus 1, it's 1 plus 1 equals 3. When you combine them, your cardiovascular system, your hormones, and your pelvic circulation all improve in ways that no single type of exercise can achieve alone. That's why men who commit to both strategies often report not only fewer prostate issues, but also better sexual performance, more energy, and sharper mental focus. So let's recap the science-backed plan. Exercise 1: pelvic floor training. Those invisible squeezes that give you visible results in control, confidence, and sexual health. Exercise 2: aerobic training. Walking, cycling, swimming, or any form of cardio to flush your prostate with oxygen-rich blood and reduce inflammation. Exercise 3: resistance training. Squats, lunges, planks, and lifts to balance hormones, fight cancer risk, and build a strong body that supports a healthy prostate. These aren't just guesses or internet myths. They're backed by randomized trials, systematic reviews, and decades of clinical practice. The tragedy is that most men don't start until symptoms force them to, but you don't have to wait. You can start protecting your prostate today with just a few minutes of focused exercise. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow so more men can get this life-changing information. And subscribe so you don't miss the next video, where we'll dive deeper into nutrition secrets that protect your prostate and your testosterone levels. Take charge of your health now. Your future self will thank you.